बात है ब्रो, क्या बात है। पता नहीं मैं की कुछ गॉड कितना एक सौ नौ वाले ट्रेडेबल है। एक दो तीन चार 111 का ट्रेडेबल प्लान। तो वो नहीं ट्रेड खबर कोई नहीं गला दो तीन दिन दो एक चीज बड़ा दिती सी कप्तान साहब ने शायरी दी जड़ी ना
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
David Beckham. And the ball with Figo. Hazard! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Vinicius Junior. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Hazard. Real chance. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, let's see this again. Look at the bend he gets on this. That struck so cleanly. What a good finish.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Dembele. Making progress. Well read to ease the pressure. Now Fabio Cannavaro. Frank Rijkaard now. Is with Vinicius Junior. Great opportunity. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Ronald Koeman. Showing good defensive judgment. How can he take them on and beat them? This could square the game. Oh, a goal! Level now. The lead has evaporated.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Zé Roberto. And on to Charlton. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace in it. It's a great goal.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, the action underway again. Chelsea trailing going into the second half. Can they come up with the right response? Zambrotta. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. And Koeman with the clearance. Charlton. And an astute piece of defending. Virgil van Dijk. Bobby Charlton. So half an hour remaining. And back to the keeper. Gianluca Zambrotta. Vinicius Junior. Now with Al Owairan. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Still not clear. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Eden Hazard. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Rijkaard. The clock is not on Chelsea's side, but it's not over for them. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. And they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid facing Galatasaray.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Zinedine Zidane. Hazard might rely on teamwork. Given away by Ronaldo. Hazard. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Frank Lampard. Lineker with it. Now they can reorganise. Lineker. Hazard. And a chance for Eden Hazard. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. And not quite the attempt that was required.
Well, it's not a bad effort, but they do need more.
Zé Roberto. And on to Beckham. Zinedine Zidane. Van Dijk with it. Charlton. Luis Figo. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. So on the cusp of half-time and Real Madrid well on top. Interested as always to get your take.
Well, from an attacking point of view, it's been a very good performance. I've really liked the way they've got the ball from back to front, then how the forwards have got away from their markers, and the speed of their attacks as well. It's been a really impressive first half.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Charlton. Figo. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Bobby Charlton. Giorgio Chiellini. Kepkes. 30 minutes to go then. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. And the attack coming to nothing. Virgil van Dijk. Koeman on the ball. Francesco Totti. And he read it well. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
Luis Figo. Beckham. On to Totti. Really good challenge. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Totti. Oh, what a stop that was! Perfect positioning, strong hands. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Substitution for Real Madrid. Can they do it? There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
This is looking rather... And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
PSG looking dangerous. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Bobby Charlton. Chances on. Oh, might yet do it. There it is. And just the ideal start.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Vinicius Junior. Gullit. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He doesn't hit the target, but it was a very clean strike.
Carvajal. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Hamšík. Oh, what an astonishing goal! Almost from a different postal code. That was as clean as a whistle. You cannot strike them any better than that.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Hazard. Now with Totti. Now with Charlton. And on to Beckham. Making progress. Oh, surely! Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Carvajal. And a confident clearance. Luis Figo. Charlton. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And putting pay to the danger. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
And not one, but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. Well, they get the ball moving again. What effect will that goal have on PSG? We're going to find out here. Vinicius Junior. Erling Haaland! And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way? Bobby Charlton. And teammates around him. Beckham. Andrew Robertson is with Vinicius Junior. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Ruud Gullit. Just knocked it out of there. Pires. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Gullit. Now with Jairzinho. And just 5 minutes remaining. Vinicius Junior. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, another equaliser. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Totti! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Greif. Schweinsteiger. They want another goal. Now, and will it be the leveller? Hamzik! What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Zé Roberto. Koeman on the ball. Hazard. Zinedine Zidane. Francesco Totti. Zidane on the ball. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Schweinsteiger. Ronaldo on the ball. Now with Beckham. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Bobby Charlton. Figo. Sloppy in possession from Real. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Zinedine Zidane. Eden Hazard. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it was worth a go. Certainly struck it well.
Beckham. Ronaldo on the ball. Al-Owairan. Well, they know they need to stop him. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, as you can see, it's a good finish. It just goes in off the post. It's perfect placement.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. That is that for the first half here. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Can they forge ahead? He can't hold on to it. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Luis Figo. And the ball with Figo. Now with Charlton. Charlton. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He doesn't hit the target, but it was a very clean strike.
Went in strongly to win the ball. And Real with the ball again. "20 minutes to go. Greif. And Real's creative tendencies. And in with a real chance. And just wide with the header. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Koeman. Now with Charlton. Zé Roberto. Mbappe. Now with Zé Roberto. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for... Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Ronaldo. Now with Kvaratskhelia. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. This could level it. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat, nor the manner of it, conceding so late on.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Al Hilal, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Franck Ribéry. Now Cruyff. An attack that had potential. Alphonso Davies. And Valverde. Well cut out by Beckham. Can he put them in front? And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Ribéry. On to Kroos. Zé Roberto. Zinedine Zidane. Hazard. He's in control. Eden Hazard. In with a chance. And beyond the last defender, offside. Toni Kroos. And a foul there. Koeman. Bobby Charlton. Beckham. Charlton. On to Totti. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Real chance. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique! Wondrous!
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Said Al-Owairan. Mazraoui here. Well, he's been forced out of play this time. Zinedine Zidane. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Zidane on the ball. Bobby Charlton. In position. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. And you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Excellent run in possession. Oh, disappointing clearance. And the keeper grabs it. Totti. Hazard has it. Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
So 2 substitutes to come on in one go. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Toni Kroos. Raul. Wasteful from Al-Hilal. Charlton. Well, it's a good deflection. That'll be a corner. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Federico Valverde. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਭੇਜਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ।
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid versus Arsenal.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Figo. On to Totti. David Beckham. Well, he certainly not alone. Throw into Arsenal coming up. Franck Ribéry. Vinicius Junior. Possession lost, intercepted. Luis Figo. Stam. Franck Ribéry. Fellaini. Marwan Fellaini. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Can they forge ahead? Corner kick given to Arsenal. Managed to get it out of there. Lamine Yamal. Oh, that is superb from the keeper. Tremendous reflex action. It will be Arsenal's corner as they try to nudge in front in this game. The clearance from Figo. Zinedine Zidane. Throw in here for Arsenal. Yamal. Vinicius Junior. Lamine Yamal. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Zé Roberto. Getting in there to take it away. Ruud Gullit. That is that for the first half here. So even Steven going into the second half of this one. Getting anxious when they have the ball. From the keeper, fantastic stop. Hazard. Now with Charlton. Luis Figo. Danger here as he runs at them. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. Can he put them in front? And it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent backfield this is to set up the goal. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
On they go again, and Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. Zambrotta. Ronald Koeman. Jordan Pickford. Eden Hazard. Now with Charlton. Oh, big chance! And really bold goalkeeping to deal with the danger. Rodri. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. They have to show a commitment to attack, Arsenal, in these trying circumstances.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Bobby Charlton. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Portugal, and they take on Real Madrid.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Raul. On to Hazard. Fruitful looking attack. David Beckham. Figo. Beckham. What can Real do from this position? No-nonsense clearance. Virgil van Dijk. Now with Charlton. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it was worth the go. Certainly struck it well.
Zé Roberto. Good work from Portugal to win back possession. Could be more trouble. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Beckham. Nesta. David Beckham. And the ball with Figo. And showing good game awareness. Well, nothing comes of it. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. Not a convincing clearance. Kroos. Raul. Eden Hazard. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So underway again here, and with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. Close. Read it well. Attacking possibilities for Real. This could level it. Zinedine Zidane. Figo. And it's in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Cesc Fabregas. Raul on the ball. Can they forge ahead on this corner kick? Let's see. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed. But how has he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Hazard. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Well read to put an end to that attack.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Well, that wasn't part of the plan, was it? Giving the ball away like that. And the danger is averted. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
It was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
मसला है ना इत्थों ले ली पता नहीं ना को है पिंडी पिंडी दा नंबर है 8000 नहीं इत्थों पता नहीं मिले ही नहीं इंक्वायरी शायद लेकिन नेट तो मिल जाएगी पता नेट से नहीं
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Hazard, Francesco Totti. Patient build-up at the moment. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Totti! What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
1-0 then. George Best. A box really, Hazard. Hazard. Hazard has it. Now with Beckham. Well, taking on that shot and not missing by much.
Well, that would have been an excellent goal, but it means everything is still up for grabs here.
And got rid of it. Francesco Totti. Deflection, throw in here. Luis Figo. Now with Charlton. Will he find the net? They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, just look at this again. It's a great finish. He just caresses the ball beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Vieira. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Best. An impressive run. Can he play it in? Clearance needed to be better. And a struggle to get it away properly. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Hazard. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. George Best. Just cutting off the supply. Beckham. Well, so close in the end, and from such a long way out.
Yeah, you're right, Derek. From there, that was a really good effort.
Charlton. Figo. Totti! Able defending, but can they keep it out? Chance here. And there it is! Another goal, and surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Vieira. And the keeper did well to get there first. Totti. Eden Hazard. Francesco Totti. Chiellini recovering possession. Well, close to the end of this contest, and Real Madrid absolutely cruising. Your thoughts?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
ਉਹਨੂੰ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਕਰਨਾ ਫਿਰ। ਇਹ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅੱਗੇ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਸਾਂ ਪਾਈਪਾਂ ਤੇ ਇੰਸੂਲੇਸ਼ਨ ਭੇਜਣੀ, ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਇੰਸੂਲੇਸ਼ਨ ਕੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੈ ਹੁਣ। ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਹੁਣ ਇਹਨੂੰ, ਓਸੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਹਰ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਆਊਟ ਨੇ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਫਸਣਾ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਹੈ ਹੀ ਹੈ, ਇਹ ਡਿਲੀਟ ਕਰ ਦੇਈ ਦੀਆਂ ਵੈਸੇ। ਉਹ ਟਾਈਮਰ ਲੱਗਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਾ, ਆਟੋਮੈਟਿਕ ਡਿਲੀਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤਸਵੀਰ ਲਓ। ਇਹ ਹਲੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਆਈਡੀ ਹੈ, ਚੇਂਜ ਕਰਾ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਪੋਸਟਿੰਗ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਉਹਦੀ ਹੋ ਗਈ।
ये लेटर किसने भेजा है?
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Arsenal taking on Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Figo. David Beckham. Opportunity here. And the ball is loose. Luis Figo. Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
Nicely out of there. Toni Kroos. Ruud Gullit. Ribéry. Still passing it around with authority. It might still be problematic. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Zinedine Zidane. Bobby Charlton. Hazard. Now with Charlton. Zidane on the ball.
Salam Azhar, welcome bro, welcome to my live stream. How are you bro? Everyone welcome to my live stream. Guys, who are you? If anyone wants play with me, send me your username in comment section. Guys, if anyone wants to team review, you can also send me request and
So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive minded. Let's hope that changes.
let's go.
Zé Roberto. Zinedine
Let's go,
Zidane.
let's go, let's go.
Looking for the final pass that will open things up.
See Roberto, what are you doing, bro?
Out of play, Real Madrid throw here.
Maheen Pardhan.
And you don't want to lose possession there. Beckham. Oh, they've given him too much space. Gullit. Can they force it? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Virgil van Dijk. Now with Charlton. Zé Roberto. Now Zidane. Top-class defending. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Koeman. Zinedine Zidane. Hazard has it. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. This could level it. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, as you can see, that's a wonderful finish. He just sees the keeper off his line and lifts it over. That was a great bit of skill.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Just 10 minutes to go. And level it is in the closing moments. Can he put them in front? Offside the decision.
Esse vai
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Kylian Mbappe. Now, who can he play it to? Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. So little time left. Surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਪਲੇਅਰ ਵੀ ਵੱਡੇ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਨਾ, ਪਹਿਲੇ ਪਲੇਅਰ ਛੋਟੇ ਸੀ, ਕਾਰਡ ਛੋਟੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ। बड़े लोगों का डिमोनेटाइज हो रहे नहीं चैनल,
इसे वजह तो ना
किस वजह नहीं।
हाँ
वजह है कि डबल ਰਿਪੀਟ ਕੰਟੈਂਟ
ਰਿਪੀਟ ਤੋਂ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਹਾਂ
ਜਿਵੇਂ
ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਪਾਲਿਸੀ YouTube ਦੀ ਰਿਪੀਟ ਕੰਟੈਂਟ ਨਹੀਂ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਵੀ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾ ਸਕਦੇ।
ਹਾਂ
ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਪਾਲਿਸੀ ਇਹਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ,
ਉਹਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਨਾ ਡਿਮਾਂਡ ਰਿਪੀਟ ਕੰਟੈਂਟ ਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਸੀ, ਮਲਟੀਪਲ ਚੈਨਲ
ਇੱਕ ਨਾਮ ਤਾਂ
ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ,
ਸੇਮ ਕੰਟੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਬਲਕਿ
ਸ਼ਾਇਦ
ਸੇਮ ਉਸਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੰਟੈਂਟ ਉਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕਮੈਂਟ ਸਾਰੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਪਾਈ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਬੋਲ ਲੈਂਦਾ
ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ।
ਇਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਲੈ ਲੈਣਾ ਯਾਰ, ਇਹ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਇੱਕ ਨੁਕਸਾਨ ਹੈ ਭੈਣ से ਡਿੱਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਟੁੱਟੇ ਹੀ ਹੋ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਡਿੱਗਿਆ। ਇਹ ਭੈਣ से 15 ਵਾਰੀ ਡਿੱਗ ਚੁੱਕਿਆ ਐਨੀ ਦੂਰੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਏ ਯਾਰ।
ਮੇਰਾ ਮੋਟਰਸਾਈਕਲ ਤੋਂ ਡਿੱਗਾ ਹੈ ਚੱਲਦੇ,
ਮੈਂ ਲਾਸਟ ਟਾਈਮ ਮੈਂ
ਤੇ ਇਹ ਬਸ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਹੋਇਆ,
ਪਿਛਲੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਇਧਰ
ਕਿਤਨੇ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ 7 ਤੇ ਤੇਰਾ
ਕੀ ਹੋ ਨਹੀਂ
107
ਛੋਟੇ ਪਲੇਅਰ ਰੱਖੇ ਸੀ ਵਿੱਚ,
ਇਹ ਕਿਉਂ ਰੱਖੀ
ਇਹ ਵੈਸੇ ਰੱਖੇ। ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਯਾਰ, ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਬਾਈ 107 ਹੁਣ ਪਤਾ ਇਹ ਖਰੀਦਣਾ ਮੈਂ 800 ਤੋਂ 850 ਹੋ ਗਏ ਨੇ ਤੇ 800 ਦਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ। ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਨਵਾਂ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਸ਼ਾਪ ਓਪਨ ਹੋਇਆ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਸਸਤਾ ਮਿਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੋਵੇ, 114 ਦਾ ਮਿਲ ਰਹੀ।
850 ਕੀ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ?
ਸ਼ਰੇਡ
ਓਏ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਇਵੈਂਟ, ਨਵਾਂ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਉਹ ਸ਼ਾਰਟਸ ਤੇਰੇ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਨੇ।
ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਸ ਇਵੈਂਟ ਤੇ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ
ਐਸੇ ਇਵੈਂਟ ਦੇ। ਅੱਛਾ
ਇਹ ਵੇਖ ਨਾ ਇੱਧਰ, ਇਹ ਵੇਖ ਨਾ 1 19 ਵਾਲਾ 2 19 ਵਾਲਾ 3 19 ਵਾਲਾ 4 19 ਵਾਲਾ 5 19 ਵਾਲਾ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਹੁਣ ਇਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਲਾਣ ਲਗਾ, ਇਹਨੂੰ ਵੀ 19 ਕਰ,
ਇਹਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਕਰ।
ਨਹੀਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ
ਇਹ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਦਾ
ਇਹ
ਹੈ ਵੀ
ਕਰੇ ਨਾ,
ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਆਪਣਾ
ਇਹ ਕਰਾਂ ਜਾਂ ਇਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਕਰਾਂ? ਬਲਕਿ ਉਹ ਤੇ 112 ਵਾਲਾ ਗੋਲਕੀਪਰ ਕਰਨਾ।
ਤੂੰ ਇਹ ਕਰਦਾ ਨਾ ਵੜ, ਰੁਕ ਜਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਥੋਂ
ਨਹੀਂ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ,
ਰੁਕ ਜਾ ਨਾ,
ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਘੱਟ ਨੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਸ਼ੇਡ
ਤੇ ਉਹ ਕਲੈਕਟ ਕਰਨਾ।
ਉਹ ਯਾਰ ਕਲੈਕਟ ਕੀਤੇ ਨੇ 630 ਸ਼ੇਡ ਨੇ।
630 ਕਿਉਂ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਤੇਰੇ?
ਥੋੜੇ ਨੇ ਨਾ, ਮੈਂ ਪਿਛਲੀ ਵਾਰ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰ ਲਏ ਸੀ ਨਾ।
ਅੱਛਾ ਅੱਛਾ,
ਮੈਂ 2 ਪਲੇਅਰ ਖਰੀਦੇ ਸੀ ਪਿਛਲੀ ਵਾਰੀ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਸੀ। ਮੈਂ ਵੱਡਾ ਪਲੇਅਰ ਲੈਣਾ ਚਾਹ ਰਿਹਾ,
ਤੂੰ ਇਹ ਲੈ
800 ਦਾ ਆਣਾ 115 ਵਾਲਾ ਹੈ ਵੇਖ ਨਾ ਕੈਮ ਤੇ, ਲੇਕਿਨ
ਉਹ ਕਿਉਂ ਲੈਣਾ ਯਾਰ? ਲੈਣਾ ਸੀਬੀ
ਸੀਬੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਵਾਲੇ ਲੱਗੇ ਨੇ ਪਹਿਲੇ। ਸੀਬੀ ਇਹ ਲੈ ਲੈਣਾ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਫਿਰ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਘੱਟ ਹੈ, 170 ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਘੱਟ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਹਨਾ ਦੋ ਵੀ ਦਬਾ ਖੁੱਲਾ
ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ।
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Al Hilal, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Said Al-Owairan. Now options are plenty. Can he deliver? And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Nicely out of there. Cesc Fabregas. Said Al-Owairan. Must take the lead here. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Francesco Totti. Totti. Hazard has it. Al Hilal recovering possession well. Gullit. Must be. And there it is. 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? David Beckham. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Hazard. Ruud Gullit. On to Hazard. Toni Kroos. And they keep it moving. And teammates around him. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Not great distribution from the keeper. First half here comes to an end. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Luis Figo. Now with Charlton. Ruud Gullit. Kroos. Hazard on the ball. Still passing it around with authority. Can he put them in front? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Charlton. Now with Totti. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Cesc Fabregas. Al-Owairan. Pulisic has it. Can he do it? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And just 5 minutes remaining. Hazard. Hazard doing the manoeuvring here, and he's through here. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Francesco Totti. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So Chelsea get things going again. How will they reply to that setback? Chiellini. Jairzinho. Pulisic has it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Charlton. And the ball with Figo. Totti! Still alive. And Real pushing to add to the lead. It'll be a corner. Could still be dangerous. And Count dealing with it. David Beckham. Hazard. Son. And Chelsea sloppy in possession here. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And the header just wide of the mark. Lilian Thuram. Gullit. Now Son. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, the ball is moving once more. Not enough went to plan for Chelsea in the first half. Can they address what didn't go right? Well, they've given him too much space. Well, the danger is still there. Cleared away. Well, what a stop that was. Count. Plenty of support here, but nothing comes of it. Beckham. On to Totti. Charlton. David Beckham. Real find themselves in a position of menace, but really sticking to their task defensively. Son. Eden Hazard. That's a good-looking run from Eden Hazard. And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. And the substitution will occur now. Virgil van Dijk. Zinedine Zidane. Bobby Charlton. Jose Roberto. On to Thuram. Well, the big question here is, can Real Madrid get over the line? Can they make it a victory? Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen from them?
Well, it's been a tight game, but I think they've been the better team. They've just had that little bit more quality, certainly in attack, and of course they've been well organised at the back.
So the final whistle, and Chelsea take nothing at all from this fixture. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And I think he'll be kicking himself, ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Yaya Toure. Now with Iniesta. Very timely interception. Zinedine Zidane. Bobby Charlton. And he's in. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Dembele. Now with Iniesta. Oh, and standing tall to deny that superb effort. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Luis Figo. Hazard has it. Marcelo. Iniesta. Toure. Now with Ibrahimovic. Could be threatening. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here it is again. Dembele's cross is asking for somebody to go and get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Figo. And diving to thwart him. Could be, and that's comfortably gathered. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Bobby Charlton. Zinedine Zidane. And he keeps going. And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick. Bobby Charlton. And the ball with Figo. Now with Hazard. Hierro making sure nothing untoward happened. Zinedine Zidane. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Ibrahimovic. Kvaratskhelia. Now with Iniesta. You can sense the threat is there. Well, high-quality defending. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Still pressure. And the attack fizzling out.
Well, these Real fans believe there's still one more big chance coming their way to win this game. What a finish we've got on our hands here.
Still level. Real Madrid. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Substitution for Real Madrid. So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed?
देखा नहीं मेरे
And
कितने
there
स्टार
goes the
हो गए
final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
It was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
छः सन फिर 5 हो गए
ਇਹ ਇੰਨੀ ਛੇਤੀ ਕਿਉਂ ਘਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ
हारेगा तो घटन
ਯਾਰ ਅਗਲੇ ਵੀ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ 120 ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਕਿਉਂ ਦੇ ਰਹਾ ਉਹ ਘਟ ਰਿਹਾ
तो यार अगले और टैक्टिस थोड़ी और होएगी ना
सारे चैंपियन च पहुंचे हैं
दे मेरी टीम
ਇਹਨੂੰ ਰੈਂਕ ਅਪ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੀ ਹੈ
एक रैंक अप
ਇਹ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਸੇਮ ਲੱਗਾ ਹੈ
ये मेरे को भी है वे ना 114 ਇਹ ਵੀ ਲੈਫਟ ਵਿੰਗ ਖੇਡ ਸਕਦਾ
ਅੱਛਾ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਇਹ ਇੱਕ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ
ਕਿਹੜਾ
ਇਹ ਵਾਲਾ
ਕੀ ਮਤਲਬ
ਇਹ ਕੀਪਰ ਇੱਕ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ ਰੈਂਕ ਅਪ
ਹਾਂ
ਇਹ ਸਾਰੇ 19 ਵਾਲੇ ਇੱਕ ਇੱਕ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੇ ਨੇ
ਨਹੀਂ ਇਹ ਫਾਈਨਲ ਹੈ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਚੇਂਜ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਚੇਂਜ ਕਰਨਾ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਇੱਥੇ ਲਾ ਲੈਣਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਚੱਲ ਜਾਏ
ਸੇਮ ਚੀਜ਼ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਘਟ ਜਾਣਾ
ਤੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਚੇਂਜ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ ਨਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਲੈਫਟ ਬੈਕ ਲਾਂਗਾ 115 ਸਮਝਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਚੇਂਜ ਕਰਨਾ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਤੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਮਸਲਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਦੋ ਵਾਰੀ ਮਿਲ ਗਿਆ 1566 ਐਵੇਂ ਜ਼ਾਇਆ ਹੀ ਗਏ
ਇਸੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਥੋੜਾ ਸਬਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਅੱਠ ਤੋਂ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਛੋੜ ਦੇ 6 ਲੋਕ ਵੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਦੋ
ਬੰਦ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਵੇਖਣਾ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਵਿਊ ਆਏ ਨੇ 370
1.27 के शेरोज से आए ने 23 तक गए ने 23 तक गए ने
हाँ 23 तक गए हैं फिर थले आ गए 4 घंटे बाद टाइम आया है
कितनी देर बाद ठीक है ना
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid up against Celtic.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Anthony. Take it away. Totti. And Real's creative tendency. Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. Now, options are plenty. And the goal kick is the outcome. Carvajal. And on to Rooney. Zé Roberto. And the ball with Figo. And possession lost by Real Madrid. Harry Kane. Hazard on the ball. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Bobby Charlton. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Zé Roberto. Teammates available. Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
Beckham. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? Can he put them in front? Oh, and a goal from Hazard. The first goal to give his side such a boost here.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And what a good finish by Hazard. He just strikes it with such accuracy. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Figo. Now with Totti. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Anthony. Anthony. And cleared away. Totti. Now with Hazard. Now with Totti. He's in control, Eden Hazard. Is this the equaliser? Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Must finish, and you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
And Koeman with the clearance. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Eden Hazard. And into the last 20 minutes. Useful looking position, you've got to say. But timely defending when it mattered. Zé Roberto. Totti. Wayne Rooney. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. Well, really had to stretch for it, but did just enough to tip it over. Time for a change then. No nonsense clearance. And just 5 minutes remaining.
Well, this is going to be a frantic finish, and these Real fans are certainly playing their part. There's probably going to be one more.
And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Hello, it's great to be with you.
ठीक है, वो कमांडर के
So back underway, and surely there's more to come in this game. Figo. Still pushing for the goal that would put... Totti! And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Hello everyone, welcome to my live.
Real Madrid have the ball again. Francesco Totti. And he might be through here.
Second goal.
Firmly in charge here.
this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Alexis McAllister. Diaz. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Did well to clear it away. Oh, surely! A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. Virgil van Dijk. Intercepting it intelligently. Luis Figo. And just blotting out the danger. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Diaz. Here's Isak. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Mo Salah. Now with Gravenberg. Jeremy Frimpong. Liverpool unable to hold on to the ball. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And he's made headway. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Figo. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Ryan Gravenberg. Salah. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Eden Hazard. Zinedine Zidane. Zé Roberto. Well, close to the end of this contest, and Real Madrid absolutely cruising. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, what can you say about this performance? It's been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such style and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Oh, good run, miss. Now, what can he do with it? And the fourth official confirming. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. So there
आज
goes
बाबा
the
राज की
whistle.
रोटी खा ली
Real
मैं
Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Yeah. कैसे जिएंगे कैसे अगर
Musa जी अलहमदुलिल्लाह ठीक ठाक सर जी साढ़े को 2 डेज एक रनिंग हालत इस तरह से ये रात ही करती थी उसने सिर्फ एंटी फ्रीज कटिया बाकी तेल बेची है हाइड्रोलिक भी बेचा चीज बेचा
कैसे तुझे
सिर्फ जे ना बाकी ना मैं
क्या बात
यही
है,
दसिया कि
क्या
वो कटिया
बात है,
दूसरा
कौन
अपना
सा प्लेयर चाहिए मुझे? सीएम।
जी जी
सीएम कौन है? सीएम दूर है।
हेलो चले शाम जी सही कितने हो गया जी अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है ठीक है हाँ ठीक है गोश्त लेना तो और की ठीक हो गया जी जी समझ गया समझ गया समझ गया चलो ठीक हो गया 55 ठीक 55 जी 95 ठीक हो गया सही ओके हो गया ठीक है कति ती कति एक बत्ती तेती
Hello, bro. Hello, Benjamin. Welcome to my live stream. How are you, bro? Can you translate in English, bro? Can you translate it in English? Hello guys, hello everyone. Double tap on the screen guys and click on the subscribe button for
Perhaps an
better
opportunity here
and
for Real Madrid to take the lead.
unique
Corner.
live stream from my channel. If anyone wants to play with me, send me your username in comment section. I will play with you. If anyone wants stream review, send me your username.
To take the lead, must take the lead here. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a play he is.
So underway again here, and with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. Fernand, Price. Infringement spotted. Well, the execution there rather went awry.
Well, Derek, the less said about that, the better, I think.
Lothar Matthäus. challenge. Hazard. Luis Figo. Figo. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on the
Guys, double tap.
Well, let's have another look at this, because Hazard shows great skill to go beyond the defender, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Could pull one back here. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. David Beckham. Well, what a good stop to keep them in this.
Well, that could have been game over. Not long left now, though.
Well, this game is almost over. Not quite yet. Real Madrid still with a bit of work to do. What have you made of what you've seen from them?
Well, they've certainly controlled the tempo of the game and just about deserved their lead. But they've got to keep their concentration right to the end here.
Ronaldo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. In with a chance. Still to run, sadly. That's offside.
Everyone double tap, guys. Double tap on the screen. Everyone.
And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello, Mr.
Well, we're into the final half hour. Nedved. Now, options are plenty. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use. Thuram! Well, great hands from the goalkeeper. It was a decent header as well. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Charlton. Attacking possibilities for Real. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Well, it was a bold effort from there, and it could have gone in.
And you won't see too many
Yeah,
better strikes than that one.
Let's go, guys.
Thuram with the clearance. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Could play it in. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Can he finish them off? Oh, a super save!
Very
And
good.
not finished yet.
Yeah, he's just kept them in it, but not long left now to get that equaliser.
Eden Hazard. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Promising pass. Chances on. Still could be dangerous. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Beckham. And the ball with Figo. Charlton. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with top. This could level it. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
The fans are right to expect more. The tempo...
.30 minutes left for play. David Beckham. And on to Charlton. Nedved. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Kefren Thuram. Well, no luck keeping possession. Charlton. David Beckham. Untidy on the ball. Thuram. Marquisio. Hazard. was eager to have a go, but it didn't work out for him. Can he deliver? In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
What happened with this?
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. 10 minutes to go. Throw-in has been awarded. Luis Figo. Totti. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Figo. Now, who can he play it to? Marquisio. Really good challenge. Kefren Turam. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Totti. Azar on the ball. Chance here. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Yes, Derek, they were well off their usual standards today, and with the quality that they have in their squad, I think it's fair for the fans to demand more. Too many bystanders for me, just not good enough.
Guys, everyone double tap on the screen and click on the subscribe button. If anyone wants to play with me, send me your username in comment section.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Azar with others to team up with. And how about that for a save? And danger still. Threat over for now, it seems. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Conceição. It's with Del Piero. The high marks for that pass. He's in behind. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. Francesco Totti. And on to Beckham. Now with Beckham. Now with Totti. Oh, he looks threatening. Oh, there it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Alessandro Del Piero. 15 minutes left for play. And he has options available. Pavel Nedved. Gianluca Vialli. Now with Vialli. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. First advantage played, but then a free kick. This could finish it. A really excellent piece of goalkeeping, and that's what they needed.
Well, it's a good save at just the right time, but they have to get the ball forward quickly here. Well, Real certainly haven't been at their best, but they might just get one more big chance to draw level here. Their fans certainly think so. Just listen to them.
So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. It's a short corner. Hazard doing the manoeuvring here. This could level it. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So they get the game restarted, and the story here, back from the brink. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. Well, the ball rolling again, no end to the action. It's the first period of extra time, and I must say this has been a back-and-forth type of game. Cleared away, Cannavaro. Well, can they forge ahead? With that, the attack fizzles out. Turam. Plenty of options. Will it go in? Save, but still a chance. And problem solved for now. Del Piero. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Half-time in extra time. And still, they are level. Substitution for Real Madrid. Claudio Marchisio. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Turam. Really nice looking pass. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Turam! It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
Zé Roberto. Pires on the ball. And on to Charlton. If Real Madrid cook, is this the moment? And calling upon the goalkeeper to keep things even.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that. He might just have got his team a draw here.
Can he put them in front? It's in! And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on.
Well.
This could square the game. And it's offside. That was very close. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
What a good finish to the game that was.
buyout
Small
board
amount
के
of
नीचे.
opposition, and in the end they got their
Let's
reward.
go.
That's a really good win
Budget
for them.
television.
So back underway, defence is on top the story so far. Will that situation change? Totti, real chance. And taken away from Hazard. Luis Figo. Oh, he's given the ball away. Bobby Charlton. Zé Roberto. On to Hazard. Just wanted to get it out of there. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. Going short. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. And taken short. Well, it might still work out for them. A goal! 1-0. A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
So, on with the match. And that goal has given the game a decidedly different feel. Ramirez. Zico. Now moving the ball impressively here. Well, nothing much for the keeper to worry about there. Zinedine Zidane. On to Zé Roberto. Hazard has it. On to Hazard. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Figo. And danger averted. Well read. Useful looking position, you've got to say.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Zinedine Zidane. Plenty of support here. This could finish it. And a save that keeps them believing.
Well, he's given them a chance with that save, as you said, but will they get another opportunity? I'm not sure.
And they will be awarded a free kick for that. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
वॉइस करन लगा के सारे सजेशन करिए
वॉइस तो मैं कर दी किदा
मेरे साहब मेरे वर्किंग साहब दिया हुआ ओके कितने बजे 2:15 हो गए
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And he's made headway. Oh, that's defending of the highest order. So on the cusp of the half-time interval, and it's so far so good for Bayern in terms of the scoreline. What have you made of their performance to this point?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. Koeman. Now with Zé Roberto. Zidane on the ball. Charlton. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this
everyone
game.
double tap on the screen, guys. Everyone double tap on the screen and click on the subscribe button. Welcome everyone. Anyone wants to play with me, and if anyone wants to team review, send me your username. I will review your team.
Outrageously skillful. Scope for another goal. This could level it. And a goal.
Yes, what a goal by Luis Figo. Nice goal, buddy. Nice goal.
Good run, great strength, and a composed finish.
Guys, double tap on the screen. Everyone, double tap.
Serge Gnabry. On to
Yeah.
Olise. Harry
Level
Kane.
हो गया bro, जीतना है. Nice, well done.
In a decent position now. Doing his best. Can he put them in front? He had to react and did. Oh, superb skill.
What a piece, guys.
Chance here. And it's got to be.
What
It's
a
gone
piece,
in.
guys.
And
I mean,
well,
what a
he might
goal.
celebrate on the back of that.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Zé Roberto. On to Hazard. Francesco Totti. Chances on. And it's there for him. Luis Figo. Can he score? Oh, surely.
What a dribbling ball. What a Figo.
And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
What a dribbling,
Well, as
guys.
you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So So back underway at 3-1. Michael Olise. Promising move this from Bayern. Can he take the chance? They've regained possession. Just 15 minutes remaining. Eden Hazard. That's a good-looking run from Eden Hazard. Oh, that's sizzling from Neuer in goal. There's the
कैसे सेव करोगे वन बॉल नहीं ले सकते आप 1500 शॉट्स से परचेज किया भाई ये
Here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball.
कैसे बच सकते हो आप इससे
Players to attack it, but the finish is far too easy. He doesn't even have to jump. How has he afforded that much space? It's a tidy header, but really poor defending.
Charlton. Totti. David Beckham. Now with Hazard. Oh, read it really well. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Luis Diaz. Goretzka. Zinedine Zidane. Eden Hazard. David Beckham. Bobby Charlton. To Zé Roberto. Now with Zé Roberto. Zé Roberto. And that is defending of the highest order. And that is the end of the game. It goes into Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real...
Breaking ice. बहुत अच्छे मैं कहता हूँ बहुत ही अच्छे बेटा शॉट्स भी मिल गए गाइस 30 शॉट्स भी मिल गए और जेम्स भी मिल गए वाओ एक तुम 111 रेटेड कार्ड खरीद सकता हूँ इससे यहाँ से और भी है फॉलो द फेस्टिव फिक्सचर कंप्लीट 10 ट्रेनिंग गेम एंड क्लेम फेस्टिव फिक्सचर टोकन्स अच्छा log in for 15 days support teams for 20 times okay festive fixture weekly challenge ये किधर है weekly challenge तो है ही नहीं है चलो आ जाएगा चलो जी देख मैं अब क्या करता हूँ ओए 150 दे 150 है कोई 103 मेरे पास है जी 750 है मेरे पास जेम्स तो क्या मिलेगा मुझे गाइस कमेंट में बताएं क्या मिलेगा 111 होगा 112 होगा इंग्लैंड CM Chelsea who is this guys oh my god what the hell guys what the heck what a luck bro what a luck guys what a luck man man. Chelsea. Oh, yes, guys. What a lucky man. Right mid, left mid. कोई लगा के देखा इस तरह की फॉर्मेशन. भी आना चाहिए. बढ़िया मैं ना मैं ऐसा ते कैम लग जाए. हाँ इतने लगना कैम देखना लगेगा. सीएम लगना.